Hey, now it is I, Rocket Man, and this is the world according to Rocket. I thank you for being here the day after what many are calling the most humiliating loss of the Tennessee football team in a really long time. Today, I'm going to talk to you about perspective because it's really, really important. What I'm hearing and seeing on social media today is saddening to me, really. It really is, and I want to bring some perspective to that. Come on in.
Broadcasting live from the only establishment in town that can't kick him out, his own basement. The world according to Rocket.
It is all over social media. How absolutely rotten the Tennessee defense is. We scored 38 points, which is about what we scored this season on the road, right? Tennessee with a Rose Bowl offense and an Independent Bowl defense. That's pretty funny. The amount of defense that Tennessee is playing tonight, 0. Can Tennessee just get one stop on defense? Just one? Tennessee will lose this game, kicking field goals. Their defense is Swiss cheese. I hope Tennessee's defense doesn't ruin this Tennessee offense. Maybe too late for that. Tennessee not playing a lick of defense. Tennessee defense is absolutely repulsive. So Tennessee just can't play defense anymore. Tennessee getting exposed. Garbage Tennessee defense, no effort. Tennessee's defense is softer than microwave butter. I can't say that. I'm not complaining, though. The higher USC hopes are, the farther they'll come crashing down next week. That's referring to, they play Clemson next week. We'll see if the Spencer Rattler that was playing last night shows up at Clemson next weekend. And this, I'm sorry, this is just funny. It makes me laugh. Gallows humor, I suppose. This is Tennessee's defense. Here, watch this. I got to see that again, man. That's good, man. I mean, if social media is good for anything, it's good for just trashing people and being a bully. All right? I'm probably not going to do that today. Tennessee defense can't stop a nosebleed. All right. Enough of that. All of a sudden, last night, this guy, Spencer Rattler, the quarterback of South Carolina, the 68th ranked quarterback in the country, by the way, even after last night's numbers, he went from being this guy to this guy. It was a nightmare. For the season, he threw 8 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Last night, he almost did that in one game, except there were no interceptions. He threw 7 touchdown passes. Say it with me. In college football, strange things happen. You can depend on that. That's part of its allure. That's why it's so exciting, right? In college football, while some patterns are predictable, as I try to use my computer models and that sort of thing, the emotional quotient of a football team and their fans cannot be predicted. It's just like a fire gets started, and once a fire gets started, it's hard as hell to put it out. It's one of those things. As a Tennessee fan, I have chosen not to let this make me crazy or even sad. Okay? Look, we're 9-2. We have 2 games left to play. Vanderbilt and a bowl. If we win both of those games, We'll be 11-2. Do you realize the last time we were 11-2? 21 years ago in 2001. Let's say we just win one of those games. That would be 10-3. The last time we did that was 18 years ago in 2004. Okay. Well, what if we lose the other two, Rocket Man? Well, then we'll be 9-4. Even that ain't nothing to sneeze at. And it's worlds apart from Jeremy Pruitt's 3-7 mark that he saddled us with 2 years ago. Just 2 years ago. So look, I know it hurts. I know it's embarrassing. I know you feel like your dog just got run over. I was feeling the very same things last night. The very same things. Then I remembered something that changed my perspective. You want to talk nightmares? This is a challenge that I had just 10 months ago today. Lying in the cardiac ICU unit at Vanderbilt University Hospital after having open heart surgery. A triple coronary bypass, by the way. And I was reminded of that this morning when I was bitching about how bad the defense was and looking at those memes and Twitter posts that I just showed you. While I was victimizing myself on how, we're not going to make the playoffs, oh my God. It's just a football game. That's all it is. It's a football game. And frankly, I want to thank this football team, warts and all, for the sheer joy and excitement that they have brought into my life, which has been the most challenging year of my decades on the planet. Unbelievably challenging. Health, family, and then Tennessee football. It'll all sort itself out. And we're on the right path. And it's an exciting path. Josh Heupel, I thank you. Hendon Hooker, I thank you. The staff at Tennessee, I thank you. Danny White, I thank you. Are there changes need to be made? Who knows? That's your call. That's why you're there. That's why they pay you $5 million a year. They will get it right. Don't take it personal, Tennessee fans. We were not out there in them brand new orange helmets getting banged around, getting concussions or under center, trying to run an option and blowing our knee out. I don't think that he is going to be back. I pray that he will. He is a good man and a good family. And I wish nothing but the best. I've seen those injuries before. I don't think we're going to see him anymore. I hope I'm wrong about that. Take heart. Let not your heart be troubled. We're doing okay. We're doing terrific. Here's what I suggest. To try to develop some perspective. Take the worst thing that's ever happened to you. Think about it for a second. Get it here and feel it in here. Got a clear picture of that? Now compare that with last night. I'll wait. You see, it's just a football game. That's all it is. That's how you get some perspective. Here's what I've learned this past year. After so many decades on the planet, celebrate your wins and take your losses with grace. I'm celebrating those 9 wins. Way to go, Tennessee. And I'm taking those 2 losses, Georgia and South Carolina. And the South Carolina one hurt much worse because it was unexpected. So, put it in perspective. Move on about your day and your life. Next week's another week to enjoy the Big Orange out there on the field. I'll be back tomorrow with a breakdown of the Vanderbilt game. There are some red flags. Just warning you. It has now become the most important game of the year, the Vanderbilt game, here in Nashville next weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Chin up. Appreciate the Vols for what they've given you this year. Go Big Orange.